Welcome to TalksToGeeks.com reviews. Justin here, and today I'll be reviewing NASCAR Heat 2. NASCAR Heat 2 expands on the core experience of 2016's NASCAR Heat Evolution with a deeper career mode supporting all three national racing series, upgraded graphics, physics, and customization features, expanded online multiplayer functionality, and the return to the franchise of the two-player local multiplayer offline. So here's a quick overview of the game. This is your main menu screen, which is really designed, which I did like because you actually see actual clips. You have various modes such as the split screen, which is your offline multiplayer, championship mode, which is your basic season, challenges, which you have to do complete challenges such like as win the race under this speed, career mode, multiplayer, which is really good, new speed, which gives you updates on the game, my driver, which is customizing your cars, and your actual driver that's going to be driving your customized cars. So let's talk a little bit about the My Driver feature, which is a return here. As you can see, you get to choose from the various three national series, and then you get to choose from NASCAR endorsed brands such as Ford. Now, I will definitely say that it is a step up from the customization department. You have a little bit more control over the color schemes and just gives your car a little bit more of a personal touch, which I did really like and enjoy it. I got to choose my favorite number 8, and of course just choosing various colors to help me give my car its own personal touch. I would say that I would like to see a little bit more choices when it comes to logos, but they did give you a nice big chunk of logos. I would love to see more added to the customization features, like creating your own logos or having a community where fans could import their own logos to put on their cars. I'm thinking that would be a nice way to improve the game. But so far what they've done with it is pretty decent. You get to change things such as your rims and just the way it look of the car as well. And unfortunately right now you can't change engines or install engines and things like that, but it's off to a good start. Now custom driver as well, as I think needs a little bit more of an improvement, just by able to, it would be nice to be able to take my picture and put it into the game, just like various games that enable you to scan yourself and then upload it to a server where you get to choose and customize it from there. But for the most part, detail wise, it's your basic template. And I know a lot of you will probably say this is NASCAR, this isn't basketball, football, or WWE, so you're not really going to see your guy anyway, but it will still be a nice touch to just have that, hey, like that feeling like, oh my god, that's me driving this car. But overall, it's pretty cool. Just a little talk about a little bit more of what the game offers you guys. Challenge mode is a mode that I really do enjoy as well because of the challenges. It's really tough. Like, you have to do challenges by various NASCAR drivers. They'll tell you, hey, win this by going this miles per hour, or this mode right here, you're gonna run out of gas, so you have to win this. You have to do 2 laps before you run out of gas, and if you run out of gas, that's it. So a lot of challenge modes was pretty cool. Career mode is also great as well, because now you get to choose three of the national series, so you get to go from your trucks to your regular NASCAR drives as well. Multiplayer is an absolute blast. I had so much fun playing on multiplayer because it's a huge multiplayer. You get to go into matches that actually have 40 drivers in it, and it's just insane how crazy people are online just driving this stuff. You have people that are just trying to run you off the road. You have people that's just trying to go past you and just purposely heck. I even had people that just double teaming hit me back and forth, hitting me with the cars. But one thing I do have to talk about with the gameplay is that this gameplay, the way the driving mechanics are, it's very fluid, it's very comfortable. Anybody can pick this up, even a 5-year-old kid, just a casual gamer. That's how good the handling in this game is. It's a big step up from the previous entry, the way the handles work. And that's what it's really all about, the way it's handled, the way it drives, the way the car moves and turns, and the way the feel is. I would definitely say the gameplay element is the strongest aspect of the game. I would say probably one of the weakest aspects of the game is definitely the sound quality and a little bit of the presentation. Missing, of course, is music. And all you really hear during the game is just your engine and just your cars driving. And I know that's kind of a nitpick because you are inside, you are the NASCAR driver, so they're not going to be listening to music as you're driving. I definitely understand that. But to give us a little bit more, I wanted to see a little bit more of the TV presentation, maybe a little bit of commentary from time to time, or at least give us a better introduction to some of the big NASCAR drivers. But overall, the game is very fun. It does what it has to do, especially when it comes to the driving aspect. aspect. It's a nice welcome back to the 2-player offline multiplayer. So if your friend comes over, you guys can still race. The multiplayer mode is solid. I had no frame rate issues. I had no problems with the graphics as well. That the graphics are pretty good. I would just say another nitpick is, of course, the stadiums and the NASCAR arenas. They all feel kind of the same. Even some of the tracks, they all kind of feel kind of the same. You can't really see fans entering the buildings or anything else like that. Once again, that's nitpicking. But I would like to see a little bit more detail into the presentation next year, but or whenever the next game comes out. But overall, you guys, it's a fun experience. The career mode, you guys are gonna spend a lot more time with that because you get to have the 3 national racing series. You get to get endorsed by certain teams. You get to earn money with it, and the online multiplayer is definitely the highlight of this game. Just racing with other drivers around the world and just having this rival feature as well. I thought it was pretty cool. So overall, you guys, I am going to be giving NASCAR Heat, I'm going to give it a B-. It's pretty cool, fun game, but there's a lot that can actually be improved upon the game, and I think that's something that hopefully we'll see more better presentation. Gameplay mechanics are really good. The handling works very well, but there's a little bit more they need to do with the presentation. Just offer more modes and more detailed career mode. So this is Justin from TalkingToGeeks.com saying, late days, catch you on the next one.